Should be going.
Jefferson County Court Law number 2 is back in session. The court is in session and clause number 25 CCCR 0230. Case is style of State of Texas versus Gregoria Humberto Flores III. Mr. Flores, would you please come forward? Mr. Flores, your full name is Gregoria Humberto Flores III.
Yes, sir.
How are you doing?
I'm doing good.
I'm doing fine, thanks for asking. Ms. Flores, you're represented in your case by your attorney, Attorney Dustin Galmore. Attorney Galmore, how are you doing?
I'm great, Judge. Thank you.
You're welcome. And Mr. Galmore, what is your announcement in Mr. Flores' case?
Judge, he's going along with the felony, and the felony was reset for approximately 4 weeks. Of course, the CDC, oh no, the CDC didn't give a date. They give you a date? What was that date?
I'm sorry. It's right here. It's for June 18th.
June what?
18.
18.
May 18th.
June 18th.
June 18th. I think that's a. Yes, a Wednesday, okay. Okay, this case will be reset to June 18th, 2025. Mr. Flores, you're gonna get your reset from our coordinator. Once you get your reset, you're free to go. Stay in contact with your attorney, your bondsman, and on that date, you need to come and check in with our bailiff and then go to the felony court. Once you finish felony court, you come back here. All right? All right, you have a blessed day, and Mr. Galmore, you have a blessed day as well.
Judge, you do.
You're welcome. Adrian Jermaine Carbon.
Be present, Your Honor.
How are you doing, Mr. Carbon? I'm doing fine, thanks for asking. Mr. Carbon, you're represented in your case by your attorney, Attorney Mark Faggett. Attorney Faggett, how are you doing?
I'm good, Your Honor. Thank you for asking.
You're welcome. And Mr. Carbon, I have before me a motion to dismiss this case. Is that correct, State?
That's correct, Your Honor.
And Mr. Carbon, I'm signing this motion to dismiss. You'll be able to get a copy of this dismissal from your attorney, from our coordinator. And before she gives you that, this copy of this motion to dismiss, Mr. Carbon, you seem to be a young man. How old are you? 24? Okay, that's good. Now, Mr. Carbon, I understand that you had your felony case disposed of and your misdemeanor case disposed of. Is that correct? Now, Mr. Carbon, I see that you have some people here with you. Who do you have here with you?
My mother.
And your advocate? Okay, your mother and your advocate. Okay, now, Mr. Carbon. And the reason why I asked that is because, you know, a lot of times people come to court, they don't have nobody with them. And, you know, being a young man, I know you can understand this and appreciate this. A lot of times, young people, they have these people in their life that they call BFFs, best friends for life. Sometimes we call them our ride or die. In my day, we used to call them our ace boom coon. Okay, long time ago. Now, and the reason why I say that is because, you know, a lot of times we put a lot of stock in those people. They'll be with us through thick and thin. That's what we say. But on days like today, you appeared in here. A lot of those people that you call your BFF, your ride or die, they're not here. They had something else to do. They had in their mind, other important things to do. But your mother had other things to do too. But she put those things aside because there was nothing more important than to come down here to be with her son and for the advocate to be with you. Okay? And you know why they did that? They love you. Okay? Everybody's not your friend. Everybody's not your partner. But when those people say they got you, they got you. Okay? And so I know this is not the proudest day in your mother's life. And, you know, because right now, it appears that, you know, you're in a storm. Okay. you're looking ahead and you probably say, you know, I had some dreams, now I can't achieve those dreams. Don't believe that. Remember this, when you're walking through a storm, hold your head high and don't be afraid of the dark. At the end of the storm, there's a golden sky and a sweet silver song of the law. Walk on through the wind and walk on through the rain, though your dreams be tossed and blown. Walk on with hope and hope in your heart, and you never walk alone. And so you just have to hang on to hope. Okay. And you know, if you're drowning in the sea of confusion, remember this here, hang on to hope because hope floats. Just because you know, you have these cases and what happened today, you got placed on probation, it's not the end of the world. That's not the end of your life. The dreams that you still have, you still can achieve, but you got to believe. Okay. This is only a setback, and a setback is only a setup for a major comeback, and you could come back from it. So don't look at this as a stumbling block. Look at it as a stepping stone, and people use stepping stones to reach higher heights. Okay. And you can reach anything that you want to do in life. Okay. Even though you might think that you can, you can. And don't let nobody tell you that you can't. Okay. So just hang on to those people that's here today, love on them, and you give your mom a big hug and a kiss. Thank her for being down here and for being with you. Okay. She was the person that brought you into the world, put a roof over your head, clothes on your back. I know sometimes she may have put a little spanking on your butt, and that was all because she loved you. Okay. So don't worry about that, but just continue to press on, hold on to the hope. Okay. And you'll be all right. And so you're going to get your dismissal from our coordinator, and folks hang in there with him. Okay, don't give up on him. Okay, this is just a stumbling block, but he'll get over it. It's, you know, it's just a setback, but he can make a major comeback from it. Hey, thanks for being down here. Okay, you're gonna get your reset. Once you get your reset, you're free to go, and you have a blessed day. Y'all have a blessed day as well.
Thank you. Got one for me?
One.
Sure. Yeah. You want to take, can I give you my fee bills? You take it back? Been doing this for 40
Okay. Jefferson County Court at Law number 2 is back in session. The court is in session in 2 cases. Cause number 24CCCR 2982 and cause number 24CCCR 2984. Both cases are styled the state of Texas versus Nikhil Latrell Jackson. Ms. Jackson, is that your full name?
Yes, sir.
Ms. Jackson, would you please raise your right hand? Ms. Jackson, do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth so help you God?
Yes, sir.
Ms. Jackson, you may put your hand down. How are you doing, Ms. Jackson?
That's all right.
I'm blessed as well. Thanks for asking. Ms. Jackson, you are represented in your case by your attorney, Attorney Jack Lawrence. Attorney Lawrence, how are you doing?
Just fine, Your Honor.
And Mr. Lawrence, do you waive a record in Ms. Jackson's cases?
Yes, Your Honor.
And Ms. Jackson, I have before me on my computer a document that is titled information. This information was filed by the Jefferson County District Attorney's Office. In this information, it alleges that you, Nikhil Latrell Jackson, on or about November 12th of 2024, while you were in Jefferson County, Texas, that you committed the Class B misdemeanor offense of theft. Ms. Jackson, do you understand what you've been charged with?
Yes, sir.
And to this charge, Ms. Jackson, how do you plead guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
Guilty.
Are you pleading guilty freely and voluntarily?
Yes, sir.
And are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes, sir.
Ms. Jackson, I have before me on my tablet a document that is titled misdemeanor admonishments. Do you recognize this document?
Yes, sir.
Okay, on page 2 of this same document, Ms. Jackson, there are a set of initials on a line next to a box that's checked nolo contendere, which means no contest. Did you place your initials on this document?
Yes, sir.
On page 3 of this same document, there's a signature above the line that is titled defendant. Is this your signature?
Yes, sir.
I also have another document on the tablet that is titled trial court certification of defendant's right of appeal. Ms. Jackson, do you recognize this document?
Yes, sir.
And is this your signature on the line that's titled defendant?
Yes, sir.
At the top of this document, there are 2 boxes checked. The first box that's checked states that this is a plea bargain case and you have no right to appeal. Do you understand that statement?
Yes, sir.
The second box that's checked states that you're waiving your right to an appeal, which means you're giving up right to an appeal. Do you understand that statement?
Yes.
Ms. Jackson, I also have a document on paper that is titled discovery certification. Do you recognize this document?
Yes, sir.
Is this your signature on the line that's titled defendant?
Yes, sir.
Ms. Jackson, before you sign and initial these documents that I just showed you, did your attorney go over these documents with you?
Yes, sir.
And did you understand everything that your attorney went over?
Yes, sir.
And is everything in these documents true and correct to the best of your knowledge?
Yes, sir.
Ms. Jackson, are you a citizen of the United States? State?
State Opera States Exhibit 1, Your Honor.
Any objections? State
No.
exhibit number 1?
No objection, Your Honor.
No objections. State's exhibit number 1 will be admitted. Ms. Jackson, your attorney, Mr. Lawrence, has advised and counseled you. Are you satisfied with his representation?
Yes, sir.
Has he provided full, effective, and competent legal representation?
Yes, sir.
And Mr. Lawrence, you've advised and counseled Ms. Jackson. Is there any evidence that she is currently mentally incompetent to stand trial?
No, Your Honor.
Ms. Jackson, I will accept your plea of guilty. Excuse me, your plea of no contest. I will find that you are mentally competent to stand trial. I will also find that your plea and waivers were freely and voluntarily given. And I will also find that there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. Now, you did plead no contest, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, state, do we have a plea bargain agreement?
Yes, we do, Your Honor.
And what is that agreement?
Your Honor, we'd ask the court for 86 days in county jail with credit for time served. And we'd ask that the court costs in this matter be taxed and retired. And then in exchange for a plea on this case, the state agrees to move for a dismissal on the companion case, cause number 24CCCR 2984.
Okay, Ms. Jackson is offering that you serve 86 days in the Jefferson County Jail. You will not be required to serve any more time in the Jefferson County Jail on this case because you've already served 86 days in Jefferson County Jail Therefore, you'll be given credit for the time that you've already served. The court costs in this case will be taxed and retired. That simply means that you will not be required to pay the court costs because the time that you have spent in jail has already paid off the court costs. Therefore, the court costs will be taxed and retired. Ms. Jackson, do you understand the state's offer?
Yes.
And do you think that the state's offer in your case is fair and just?
Yes, sir.
And do you accept the state's offer?
Yes, sir.
Now, if I didn't mention, Ms. Jackson, the companion case cause number 24 CCCR 2984 will be dismissed and you will not be required to pay court costs because that's tax to retire. Ms. Jackson, do you understand the state's offer?
Yes, sir.
Do you think that the state's offer in your case is fair and just?
Yes, sir.
And do you accept the state's offer?
Yes, sir.
Ms. Jackson, I'll follow the plea bargaining agreement that you have entered into with the state. Ms. Jackson, you will stand next to the bailiff, follow her directions. Once you finish following her directions, you'll be free to go. Now, Ms. Jackson, if you do not have anything else holding you in jail, you should be getting out of jail today, okay? If you do not have anything else holding you. All right,
Thank you.
all right, you're welcome. Please
you.
stand next to the bailiff and you'll be, follow her direction. You'll be free to follow the bailiff. You have a blessed day. And Mr. Lawrence, you're free to go. And you
Thank
have
you.
a blessed day.
You bet.
And this will conclude the calling. Let's see, do we have any bond forfeitures?
You know.
Oh,
Let's see. Two.
have a good one, Your Honor.
Okay, you're welcome.
Yeah, I think you were going today.
Okay, this will conclude the calling of the court's announcement docket on today's date of May 14, 2025, in County Court Law number 2. Judge Terrence L. Holmes presiding. Everyone, please have a blessed day. Prosecutors, you are excused. Okay.